Good afternoon. This is the Devil's Advocate Live, and thank you for joining us for this show. I'm Dante DiMatteo alongside Cheyenne Marzelli, and this show is a production of Period 5 and 8 journalism classes, which are committed to reporting on stories that showcase our school community.
Thanks, Dante. Today we have stories about the HYSA Trunk or Treat, a behind-the-scenes look at the homecoming hallway, decorating, news from the art club, the football team's playoff run, and of course, the Philadelphia Phillies. On October 23rd, the Hamilton Home and School Association held its first annual Trunk or Treat at the HHS parking lot. The event not only raised money for the organization, but also provided local children with a safe place to get some Halloween candy.
I'm Kimberly Hatch with the Devil's Advocate, and today we're at Hamilton High School interviewing the participants of the Trunk or Treat. So how did the event come to be?
We were looking for new fundraising ideas, and we were sitting around my dining room table, and Trunk or Treat came up. We donate money to pantries at the different schools, like we just Friday sent one up at the ECEC. There's the Devil's Advocate, or not the Devil's Advocate, the Devil's Pantry at the high school. There's one at the middle school. We're talking about having one set up at the West building. We do scholarships. We do 8 scholarships a year. 6 of them go to the high school. We fund fundraisers,
teacher requests,
yes,
class trips, things like that.
So this is the first year we participated. We've done the downtown trick or treat several times, but we enjoy interacting with the community. We've just finished Fire Prevention Week, so really it's great to meet the kids, meet the parents, interact with the community, because we're all from the community. So all of us are volunteers and we're all living in Hamilton, so it's great to interact with everyone.
I think it's a good community event. I think it brings everybody together and it's fun. And candy.
This is a great event. Homeschool Association does a really great job. A lot of other towns have these. Hamilton traditionally didn't, so it's great that we do. It's nice to do it here in our schools because everyone knows how to get here and there's plenty of room. So it's great. Happy to be out here. It looks like the weather's going to hold up for us, hopefully. Like I said, just happy to be out here today.
I think seeing all the little kids, that's the best part. All the little ones, they all get excited to come up here and see the high school kids. My kids are going to be coming up here. My wife's bringing the kids, and I think it's just fun to see those smiling faces out there.
What inspired your trunk?
We love the show Friends. We watch it all the time.
We're going with a Batman theme. My son Michael, he'll be here later. He's 6. He's dressed as Batman. His Batman costume is like the aggressive, gravelly new school Batman. My decorations are the old school Batman, so I feel like we've got a good synergy over the Batman legacy.
We really just wanted to kind of build upon the firefighting theme. That's why we chose to do like a skeleton and some cobwebs and a monster, but we didn't want to make it too scary for the younger kids. We also wanted to make sure we were able to utilize a truck that we could keep here, because we can't really monopolize any of our larger engines in case there's a call or an accident. So we had some members help out. We purchased some supplies, and we have Marshall, the fire dog from Paw Patrol. So trying to keep with the firefighting theme.
Our theme was just a fall theme, pretty simple. We painted pumpkins the other day. Each set of kids got a pumpkin, and had their own inspirations for doing it. And then we kind of just went with some hay and some flowers, and it was pretty simple.
This is Kimberly Hatch with the Devil's Advocate signing off.
Congratulations on what looked like a fun and successful event.
The whole school came together a few weeks ago to celebrate Homecoming Spirit Week. The hallways looked great, and a lot of work was put in the planning and putting them together. For that story, let's go to reporters Riley Ruberton and Jenna Tebow.
Hi, I'm Riley Ruberton. I'm here with the Devil's Advocate interviewing people about their homecoming hallway decorations. What has your class done before today to prepare for your hallway decorating?
They hosted a few paint parties, and they came after school. They did all these locker cutouts and made a tree of life, and they did all these little Mickeys and animals. I think they did a good job. Hopefully we win, because freshmen never win.
Tell us about the theme of your hallway.
Our hallway is Hollywood Studios from Disney. And we got the Walk of Fame and Star Wars and Tower of Terror.
Can you describe the process of planning out your hallway decorations?
I think that for us, I wanted Magic Kingdom because I thought that one would be really easy, but Ms. Gazzara really pushed for Epcot. And I think that really trying to incorporate all the countries and the athletes was really important to us, and making sure that we really summed up Epcot as a whole.
How much time did you guys put into preparing for the senior homecoming hallway?
About 45 minutes after school every day. Every fourth period we worked on it. And the weekend before, probably anywhere between 30 and 40 hours we put into doing the hallway.
How do you feel about how your contributions to the hallway turned out?
I mean, I put in a lot of effort. It was pretty much like a one-man project, and I feel like the hallway in the end turned out very well.
How do you feel about how the senior hallway came out this year?
I think the senior hallway was awesome. I think the students were very creative in choosing, the different parks in Magic Kingdom, and I think they put in so much time. I'm so proud of them.
How are you feeling about the competition with the hallway decorating, and where do you think the seniors will place?
I'm feeling great. We came prepared. We came ready. I think we're going to take this one home.
I'm Riley Ruberton with the Devil's Advocate, signing off.
Thank you for all the hard work and creativity that went into homecoming that week. Now back to you, Cheyenne.
The Devil's Advocate recently got to visit Mr. Toothman's room for an art club meeting where members worked on projects for the ACUA's Recycled Art Contest. Juliana Citrone has that story.
To create a work of art is to create the world. This is true for members of the HHS Art Club who are working on their submissions for the ACUA's Recycled Art Contest.
I'm making I would say more like a helmet than a mask of a original character of mine. I called the character No Signal, and basically he has a TV for a head.
It's a fox mask made of cardboard. I stapled it together and I used tape to put it all together as well. It's something to do. It doesn't have to be anything. It could just be like a hobby. You want to spend your time doing something, you could just make art.
So it's made of cardboard boxes that you could get like at the post office. I did masking tape at all like the joints to strengthen it, and then I sealed it with glue and then did paper mache.
Well, I'm basically just using cardboard from a cereal box and some newspaper as paper mache, and then I'm also using some acrylic paints from over there. I just took a paintbrush, dipped it in glue, and then painted the newspaper and stuck it onto these parts. Basically, I get to learn new stuff since I didn't get to learn it back in the middle school. Like, I barely paint with acrylics, but hey, I'm doing it right now.
The Devil's Advocate, this is Juliana Citrone.
Good luck to everyone who enters the contest.
Now let's move on to sports and talk about those Phillies. Their World Series run has been wild to watch, and so is the series that had gotten them there. I got to chat with Phillies fans about their favorite moments of the NLCS. I'm Dante DiMatteo from the Devil's Advocate, and today we're recording reactions for the Phillies' big postseason dance. What is your favorite playoff moment for the Phillies this year?
It's got to be when Bryce Harper hit the game-winning home run to send them to the World Series.
It's obviously Reese's bat spike.
When Bryce Harper hit his game-winning home run to go to the World Series.
Go with Bryce Harper's bottom of the eighth home run to the opposite field. It really gave us momentum, finished the game. We put in Ranger Suarez, my favorite Phillies pitcher, and came out with the dub. So.
Gotta go with Reese going crazy. You know, breaking the slump after being like 1 for 20 in the NLDS on wild card, hitting 4 home runs. Really helped the Phillies out, all the RBIs, everything. Just kept the momentum going, kept the crowd in the game. Just great stuff.
Rhys Hoskins' bat spike, game 3, after he hit the dinger.
Went down 4-0, completed the comeback. It's got to be the best moment of the series.
Favorite moment was watching the fans' reaction when Bryce Harper hit the home run yesterday, and it was exciting to see them.
Personally, I constantly get distracted by the Fanatic, but I am a big fan of the Philly Fanatic.
It's got to be Bryce Harper's home run to take them to the World Series.
When they beat the Braves after being dominated by them all year.
Rhys Hoskins' bat spike because he is him.
When they made the playoffs for the first time in 11 years. Just like that.
Kyle Schwarber and Rhys Hoskins couldn't buy a hit for the first couple games, but then they found it. They found their swing, and Hoskins was hitting some nukes.
Ranger winning the final game, him celebrating on the mound. He's usually very, very stoic and serious, and it was finally nice to see him be as giddy as a 6-year-old kid. So, hands down, Ranger winning the game.
I'm Dante DiMatteo from the Devil's Advocate, signing off. What a ride it's been. Go Phils!
They're not the only team on a winning streak. Our Blue Devil football team takes on Shawnee in the semifinals tonight at home. Riley Ruberton is back with us for that story.
I'm Riley Ruberton with the Devil's Advocate, and today we're going to be asking football players and fans how they feel about the upcoming playoffs. What has been your favorite part of the season so far?
My favorite part of the season was probably Timber Creek. It was a big divisional matchup, and we came out with the W.
What has been your favorite football theme of the year so far?
Personally, I liked Pink Out because I feel like most people participated, and it was just bright. It stuck out.
What was the most memorable part of the season so far?
Definitely the Cherokee game. That was probably when we played our best.
What's your favorite way of getting the fans involved and hyping up the student section?
Well, my prized possession is my megaphone. A lot of times I do end up yelling at the underclassmen just because they're a little uncomfortable with being a little extra, which is fine, but they need to work on that. Roller coaster. Oh my God, everyone gets so excited for it. I think me screaming myself gets everyone else screaming too. So follow the pack, I guess, and be a leader.
Are you guys confident going into the playoffs, and how have you prepared for it?
We just practice hard and work hard every day, lifting hard in the weight room and everything. And we're very confident. We really think we can take it far and get a ring. 'Cause that's what everybody wants. We're all together on this.
What has been your favorite part of the season so far?
So far, my favorite part of the season has been our just the vibe of everything. It's not a specific moment. It's been every single game, the cheering, everyone, the student section, the football team. Everything's been so much fun and so supportive. I love it.
I'm Riley Riverton, signing off.
Good luck, Blue Devils. Be sure to check out our website at hhsadvocate.com or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram for news stories and all you need to know about HHS. For myself and the rest of the journalism staff, have a great day.